Welcome to Signal to Alpha, your essential market briefing. I'm Lady Muriel, cutting through the noise to deliver what moves markets today. Let's get you your alpha before the opening bell. We have three major stories converging this week that could reshape market dynamics heading into August. Senator Lindsey Graham's sudden death has narrowed the Republican Senate majority to just 51 effective votes, with Senator McConnell still hospitalized. Earnings season launches Tuesday, with 5 of the big 6 banks reporting. And oil markets are surging on renewed Iran tensions after President Trump declared the 60-day ceasefire over. Let's start with the Senate dynamics. Graham died Saturday evening at George Washington University Hospital from an aortic dissection. He was 71 years old. South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster will appoint a temporary replacement to serve through the end of 2026, with a special election set for August 11th. Republicans now have an even slimmer margin to pass the Save America Act, FISA reauthorization, the National Defense Authorization Act, and government funding bills. Now to earnings. Tuesday morning before the bell, J.P. Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Citigroup, Wells Fargo, and Goldman Sachs all report second quarter results. Morgan Stanley follows Wednesday. Citigroup is the one to watch. The bank's estimated return on tangible common equity for Q2 is 11.3%, up from 8.7% a year ago. That's the highest year-over-year improvement among the big 6. Citi stock has returned 19% year-to-date and trades at a forward PE of 11.4. The broader story is strong loan growth and higher-for-longer rates supporting net interest margins. Investment banking revenue is expected 10 to 20% higher. The KBW Bank Index trades at 12.4 times forward earnings versus 20.4 for the S&P 500. That's a 61% discount. Finally, oil. West Texas Intermediate crude surged as much as 5% Monday after Iran declared the Strait of Hormuz closed, following fresh U.S. military strikes. WTI for August delivery settled up 2.8% at $72.83 per barrel. Brent crude climbed 2.9% to $77.60. Ship tracking data showed only 6 vessels crossed the Strait Sunday, the lowest in 5 weeks. But U.S. Central Command refutes Iran's closure claim, stating traffic is flowing. Brent near $79 remains well below the $95 to $100 levels seen earlier this year. The 10-year Treasury yield ticked up just 1.7 basis points to 4.579%. Suggesting bond markets aren't pricing in a sustained supply disruption yet. Bottom line, watch bank earnings for signals on credit quality and loan growth momentum. The Senate margin matters for must-pass legislation deadlines in the next 3 weeks. And oil volatility may create short-term trading opportunities, but the fundamentals suggest this spike has limited legs unless we see actual, sustained supply disruptions. That's your signal to alpha for today. Subscribe for tomorrow's essential market briefing. Trade smart, stay informed. Check us out at capitalcopilot.io.